Welcome back to Sakura Beach. In the last episode, the ladies have brought Seiji back to the hotel room because they are going to cook for him. But Momoko, sort of overbought ingredients.
Hey, those are my spices. Should have known that you weren't going to give up that easily.
No matter how many vials Ayumi finds, Momoko just pulls out more and more.
I have many more spices. You'll never find them all. I can try, Momoko. You aren't going to ruin this.
As Ayumi looks away, Momoko pulls out a vial of red powder.
Ghost pepper sauce. Ghost pepper sauce. Where do you think you're putting that chili powder? But doesn't Seiji like spicy food? But you're putting in an entire tablespoon. 2, in fact. I do think he likes his food really spicy. Give up the spoon, Momoko. Never.
Nice to see that the kitchen is already in chaos. Every time I hear Ayumi shout at her, I cringe.
Momoko, that's way too much sea salt. Why did we have to buy sea salt anyway? Aren't we next to the sea?
Oh, Christ.
That isn't how it works. And how does it work? Doesn't matter. You're going to completely ruin this dish if you put in that much salt. But isn't salt essential for flavor in most dishes? Yes, but in moderation. Not like what you're doing. Fine. How about we add lots of pepper then? Please get away from the spices. I'll handle them. Here, cream this butter. Creaming butter is a nice simple thing that any stupid could do.
Both of them are so busy they don't even notice me take my seat at the table.
Oh, God, it's like cooking with a 4-year-old. Ayumi, why won't you let me help? Whenever I have an idea, you always stop me. Because your ideas are dangerous. No, they're not. Yes, they are. You remember what happened to Seiji the last time he tried your cooking? That's not fair. I was just starting off then. I've gotten a lot better at cooking, I swear.
I do remember that day very clearly when I first tried it. The last thing I remember is swallowing a spoonful of whatever she served onto my plate. Then I woke up in the hospital several weeks later. Fortunately, I'm not going to experience that again with Ayumi here. Or at least, I hope that's not going to happen.
I'll believe you when you stop trying to put cinnamon in all of my dishes. This recipe doesn't require cinnamon. But isn't being a chef trying to push the boundaries and discover new flavors? Plus, that's totally not fair, bringing up that incident. I thought I had the right cut of the fugu. Maybe cinnamon-cooked fish could be the new big thing, Ayumi. Seiji would probably like it so much he'll want more.
She really is being way too optimistic about this.
I'm not going to let you use him as a test subject for your evil experiments. You're sticking to the recipe, Momoko. You're not going to do anything that the instructions don't tell you to do. Fine, be that way. I should have known that it would end. Oh.
I should have known it would end up this way. Even Ayumi couldn't guide Momoko away from the disaster. How many different spices did she buy? Knowing Momoko, she's intended to throw it all into one pot, too. Maybe add spaghetti or ramen noodles, too.
I had some fantastic ideas for cinnamon fish.
What the hell is wrong with you?
If you cook like this, whoever you are, stop. Stop. Just stop.
Unless you like. If you like it, if you like cinnamon fish.
If you like eating your own cooking, great.
Yeah, that's actually really good. But if someone else doesn't, please don't try to force them to have it.
Actually, if you enjoy eating that kind of cooking, please report to the nearest, science office of science, I'm sure that's what they're called, and have them do tests on your taste buds. Picky people would love you.
Indeed. Anyway.
But Ayumi here wants to stick to a recipe. Can you believe how uncreative she's being? Cooking is science, not art.
Exactly.
You're not supposed to create biohazards when you cook, Momoko. Seiji, we're going to cook pan-fried fish.
Oh, that sounds fucking amazing.
With salt and pepper.
Even more amazing. That does, yeah, exactly, Seiji.
Momoko, I'll handle the spices. You just cook the fish. Flip it over when it's sufficiently cooked. But Ayumi, you know that I'm the idea person.
Oh my god.
I don't actually do any of the labor. I said, do it. Fine.
I can handle the fish if you like.
But I told you that we were going to cook it.
I can't argue with her on this, but I don't know if I trust her to actually cook it properly. Ayumi will still review it though, so it should be okay. I hope
this
anyway.
This fish is raw!
Whoa, legit spooping the pyro here.
Sorry.
This is okay. A few minutes passes. Subject-verb agreement as I watch Momoko awkwardly flip the last fish fillets over. It was a wise decision to get her away from those spices. So, what exactly do I do for you two?
What do you mean?
No, you talked about how I'm always helping you two out, but you never really recalled anything specific.
We're trying to cook here. Wait until we're done.
Oh, okay, sorry. I suppose it was a question out of the blue. Ayumi probably is doing her best to ensure that Momoko doesn't make off with any chili powder. I don't know where she got the idea that I like spicy food. After a long wait, the fish fillet is finally presented before me.
Eat up, Seiji. It was made with a lot of love.
A lot of love, she says. Carefully dismembering
Love
it,
doesn't keep food out of the temperature danger zone.
I raise a piece to my mouth, very slowly. Both of them stare at me in anticipation. I'm terrified the Momoko has somehow interfered with the fillet when Ayumi wasn't looking. It's quite tasty, actually. Ayumi managed to keep Momoko from doing anything ridiculous with those spices. It's delicious.
I knew you'd like it, especially with my special blend of spices.
Special blend of spices?
Why are we in the bedroom?
I'm sorry, I'm just distracted by a fly and nervous about the implications of that. Momoko, what did you do to the fish?
Made it even more delicious. Momoko! I told you to just cook the fish. No spices and nothing else. It's fine, Ayumi. Look, he's enjoying it.
As unbearable spiciness assaults my tongue, I can feel myself profusely sweating.
Seiji? It's good, right? You're gonna say it's good, right?
It really
You're going to enable me, right?
You probably just poisoned me for all I know.
What did you put on the fish? Chili powder, of course. Spicy food was gonna be the best way to make him happy.
She looks really pleased with herself.
You love trampling people's boundaries, don't you, Momoko?
Water!
Huh? What was that, Seiji? Why are you sweating like that?
Water! I dived for the sink, twisting the tap all the way. I don't know how long I sat there for afterward. That's not grammar. My sense of time and reason just disappeared for a moment.
Oh, so you didn't like it. Of course he didn't. You probably caked it in chili powder.
Momoko looks like she's about to cry.
I just wanted to make him happy, but I ruined dinner for him instead.
I really better say something. I don't like seeing Momoko when she's so upset.
It's okay, Seiji. Throw it out if you don't like it, right in the garbage. I promise I won't try to cook for you again. Stop being so...
Uh-oh. What do you say, Coiny? Coiny says heads. She does like Momoko better. But I'd like for you to cook for me again.
Why?
You had the best intentions with this dish.
Intention doesn't mean shit.
I'd just like to say thank you for doing that for me, Momoko.
You're always so forgiving, Seiji.
It'd be heartless for me to scold you for wanting to do something nice. I don't think I can eat the rest of this, though.
Well, there's always next time to succeed. We'll order pizza instead.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, thank you again, Seiji. Ayumi looks over at the rest of the cooked salmon fillets with disappointment.
I guess it can't be helped. Unless Momoko wants to sample her own cooking. I think I'll pass this time.
Of course.
I'm sure it's delicious, so maybe you should enjoy it yourself. After all, a good chef doesn't taste their own food. A good chef horks their food down all the damn time. A good chef is fat.
But a good chef also takes their diner's tastes into account and don't slather everything with chili powder. Oh, hey, there you go.
Actually, a very important part of cooking is sampling your own food as you go along. You want to become a better chef, don't you? Don't you want to try it out for yourself? I have to leave the room for pizza, Ayumi.
Nope.
So you did that on purpose.
No point in being mad about any of this. She put a lot of love into it, as she said. Oh well, I guess pizza is good too. Last night was great, was it? Despite what happened earlier. We barely got any sleep. We all just sat there, talking. It's just like what we used to do when we were children. We'd hide out in the woods, staying out far later than we were supposed to. One of our favorite things to do was to tell ghost stories. The ones I told usually ended with Ayumi and Momoko clutching to me out of fear. I think that I've gotten a lot closer with them since this trip. I can't exactly think of any reason why, but with the way they've been acting, I've been able to be a bit more open with them, I guess. Back at school, I tend to keep to myself most of the time. We all ended up in different classes, so we can't spend as much time together anymore. We're not neighbors anymore either. My grandfather helped me move into another house he owned. He insisted that it would be good for me to learn to live by myself. I visit his house once a week, though, which gives me time to visit Ayumi and Momoko too. Still, it's not the same as living next door to them both. So I hadn't seen either of them for a while before we decided to go on this beach trip. This sounds like chapter 1 rather than something in the middle of episode 8 that we're doing. Anyway, this has been a nice reminder that friends are important too. Maybe that's why they've been acting the way they have. They want to spend time with me because of how little we've been seeing each other. I don't exactly have a lot of friends either. I can't afford to throw away what few I do have. This is obviously something that I haven't noticed before, but I find the time moves very slowly when I'm not daydreaming. It's really, really, really boring. I'm guessing that they're both sleeping in it too. Oh, sleeping in too. Maybe staying up late with them wasn't the best idea. No, I shouldn't say that. They wanted to spend more time with me after dinner. I still haven't worked out anything that these two have been planning. How haven't I been able to do that? I'm not an idiot, as much as Ayumi likes to call me one. They also seem to be bringing up the past a lot lately. There's always one moment or another in our childhood that they've been bringing up. Maybe they're trying to remind me that we've all known each other for a long time? If what I was thinking before was correct, then it would make a lot of sense. Since they haven't been seeing me lately, I guess they're doing their best to make sure I don't lose contact with them. I think that I've at least partially figured out their strange behavior. All of that talk of wanting to spend time with me and wanting me to be there instead of daydreaming, I guess I must mean something to them if they're trying so hard. Hey you two, are you going to get up now? The door quickly creaks open, and they drag themselves into the living room.
Good morning, Seiji.
Momoko isn't herself, it seems. Neither is Ayumi. Both of them look frighteningly tired. Good morning.
I wouldn't call it a good morning.
How late did you two stay up after I went to bed?
Not that late.
Well, that's reassuring. They don't look like they're up for going to the beach. Do you two want to skip the beach today? You do look like you may need some more sleep.
Absolutely not. We need no rest.
Any signs of her... Whoops. Sorry. Any signs of her sleep deprivation immediately disappear. It happens to
We
Ayumi,
went
too.
to bed when the clock said 6, but then it turned and we realized that it was broken and it was 9.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes, we're sure. Nothing's gonna stop us from going to the beach.
Such determination. It's almost frightening to behold.
It's okay to have a lie-in on your vacation. What'll we do today, Seiji? I can think of so many fun things we could do. I don't feel like having any swimming lessons today. I'm more than ready to take on the ocean myself.
Are you?
Oh, so you don't want to spend time with Seiji then? That's right. It's not like I want to spend time alone with him or anything. Read my mixed signals. Know what I'm thinking, even though I'm telling you not to ask what I'm thinking.
It seems Momoko can never get enough of the water. She's a champion swimmer at school, too. Some of the students joke that she's actually a mermaid that grew legs instead of fins. That would make her a person. It would make her a person. It would make her a person. Oh, Jesus. Ayumi, it's like saying... It's like... Fuck it, never mind. Ayumi isn't going anywhere near the water, though. Is something wrong, Ayumi?
Nothing at all. Just don't feel like swimming today. It'll be more fun to just relax today.
She lets out a loud yawn. I guess I can understand why she doesn't feel like swimming. I thought that was a cute picture, but she looks awfully derpy.
Yep.
She looks like she's trying to look at the tip of her nose.
She looks like she's 10.
Oh, God. Let's not go down that path. As I sit on the beach with Ayumi, I slowly drift off into my own thoughts. Looking back at her, I notice my eyes are moving of their own accord. I can't help but look at certain things.
Like her left arm. What's it doing? What's on your mind?
I immediately snap out of it and look away. Nothing.
You got that look on your face again. But it's not like I'm worried about you or anything. I just think you look stupid when you do that.
Just thinking about the upcoming exams.
Why think about that? We're here to forget our worries, aren't we?
Yeah, but don't you think it's a bad idea not to worry about it? I want to do really well this year. Maybe reach the top of the class. I'm telling this to Ayumi, one of the smartest students in our school. She just shakes her head at me.
No.
You don't think I can do it?
It's not that. I think that you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
What do you mean?
Are you doing this because you want to get into a good university or something? Or is it just to show off?
That's not a good question. It's not a good question at all. He was doing it for university because he wants to be an astrophysicist. You stupid lady.
Stupid mean lady.
I can't deal with these ladies anymore. Plus, we're past 15 minutes and it's the end of our recording session. Good God.
Yeah.
Can we go back to and replay Sakura Angels or something?
Yeah, can we go play frickin' Sakura Swim Club?
That was probably the best one of the group. Anyway, we will see. We're being facetious. We will see this one to its end.
If we have to.
The fans demand it. Thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for another episode.
Bye!